Dexter, what are you doing? Okay. All right. What do we got for Saturday? Collective for YouTube and TikTok. What do we got? What do you guys need to know? Just saw the devil. Devil's always got to show his ugly face. Whew. 4 of Wands. All right, let's see. I don't know which ones came out first. I wasn't paying attention. Woof. Woof. Okay. Let's get this situated. Hierophant. Excuse me. Hierophant, Tower. 7 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Wands. 4 of Cups. Ace of Wands. 4 of Wands. Give me a moment. Please. Somebody's been loyal, dedicated, faithful, honest. They've done everything that has been asked of them. You know what? They're actually going nuts. You know, it's like, I've done this, I've done that, you know, I'm a good person, I do all of these things, and I get, what do I get? I'm not getting anything, I'm not getting any results. You know, am I doing all of this for nothing? You know, what gives? What do you want me to do at this point? What do you want me to do at this point? Somebody's feeling very, very frustrated. Okay. So, that's all I'm getting. So much frustration. You know, somebody is just like, you know, I do everything that you asked. I'm completely loyal, honest, faithful. You know, every single thing that you ask. And this is all that I get. This is it. You know what? I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done. I'm done. Now, a couple of things that could be happening. Because of that outburst, because of that purge. Am I suggesting doing that all the time? No. But some of us, I mean, we're all different. We're all different. We all have different ways of manifesting things. We all have different ways of getting certain things done. We're not all the same. Some people could just be sitting in silence, focusing. Somebody could be playing a sport, exercising, working out. Some people it's hitting a punching bag. Some people it's actually talking to different people, friends. Sometimes it's, you know, listening to music, drawing, sketching. Sometimes it's like when the frustration builds in some of us, it explodes, you know, and it comes out like that. Hopefully it's not directed at a certain person. This very well could be directed at a certain person. But, you know, that could be sometimes how people use their creativity. Sometimes you have to drive to the edge of a mountain and just scream because of the frustration. And sometimes that actually opens the door. It unlocks. Dexter. Sometimes that does that. It's not for everyone. We're all different. We're all different. It's okay. You know? Everything in life is not one size fits all. It is not. That's why there's chaos in the world. Somebody told you you're supposed to do a certain thing this way. It doesn't work for that person. They're unsuccessful at it. It's not working for them. And it's not going to work for them. Okay? So, whatever it is that somebody dislodged, it's very possible somebody needs to be careful when they're eating. You know, hopefully you know the Heimlich. Okay? Or something like that. You know? Somebody may get something that's kind of like, they need to do something in order to dislodge. Okay? In fact, I can actually see that with the 7 of Cups. All right. If that's the case, somebody could be, you know, a hero. Okay. Anyway, that's a side note. Not so much a side note. I don't see death or anything like that. I see celebration. I see recognition. So somebody may need to be careful about something like that. Something getting something caught in their throat. especially if you're home alone. You might need to know about those things. You know, if you don't have anyone to do it to you, you may need to figure out how it is that you can dislodge something from your throat if you are home alone and you don't have a partner. Okay? Food for thought. Anyway, whoever it is, whatever it is that somebody has done, whatever this outburst is, or whatever this, you know, this severing, this dismantling is, this dislodging is, you know, dislodging. Somebody could be getting removed from a home. It could be that too, you know. So many different things here. It is actually creating a window, a new window of opportunity. The thing is are you able to recognize what it is? If you are not creative, if you have not tapped into your, I've been like really getting into this lately. If you're not tapping into your creative mind, you're going to be left behind. You have to be able to know what to look for, when to get certain cues or clues from the universe in order to take an action. Okay? Sometimes people, they'll just see things and they just think it's nonsense. You know, the universe is constantly speaking to us. It's speaking to us. And that's what somebody's going through. They have to remain open. And they have to be able to tap into that creative mindset. I say it all the time. People think that every reading, every love reading is about the ex. Every reading is not about the ex. Okay? If you are not tapping into your creative mind, your creative ability, your psychic abilities are not going to come in. They're not going to be online. You're not going to get any insight. You're going to get nothing but the same misery, the same anger, the same frustration, the same all of this. All right. I do see somebody is actually going to be taking an opportunity that is coming their way. You know, what action have you taken? What action have you taken? Some people think, you know, I've been wishing for this for, you know, so many years. You know, I've been wishing for this. I've been wanting this. I've been doing the work. I've been putting it out there. Okay, you got to do the work on yourself. Yes, you have to change, you know, certain things about yourself. If you recognize that there's things that needs to be corrected. You know, if you're sabotaging things, you know, if you're always depressed, if sometimes you realize you react, sometimes you're putting your foot in your mouth, whatever it is, you're smoking, you're eating things that you shouldn't be eating, wherever it is that you're doing the correction. If you're taking those actions and you're doing the work on yourself, yes. However, it's not the only place where that's not the end all. You also must take an action. Okay? If you're looking for love, whatever it is, you know, I don't know why I'm going down this tangent, but a lot of people keep saying that, you know, nothing's shown up yet. Nothing's shown up yet. I've been doing this for so many years. What action are you taking? What action are you taking? Okay. If you're taking that action, are you changing it up? Sometimes if you're doing something, what do you think inventors do? What do you think inventors do? Do you think they're just like, oh, you know what, this didn't work, I'm just going to go do something else? No. They have that vision. And they continue to work at it. If you know, they pour water into this solution, it doesn't work. Okay, that was a mess. All right, let me try distilled water. Let me pour distilled water into this solution. Maybe that's what it is. They continue to work at it. Okay, if things don't work, they continue. What is it that you're doing? What actions are you doing? What actions are you taking? Okay. I'm getting a lot of that. There is someone who actually has thrown all the ingredients into the bowl. Did that flash show up on the camera? All I've been seeing is flashes. Anyway. Angelic presence is around. Okay. Anyway. There is someone, whoever isn't doing all the work, if you're not doing any work on yourself, this reading isn't for you. If you are doing the work, you got to take action. Somebody isn't taking action. Okay? There is someone, there's several people, who actually are starting to take action. And what's going to happen? They're recognizing opportunities when they come in. If you're not open, you're not accepting, if you think certain things are supposed to look a certain way, you're going to miss the opportunity. It could be something very, very small. And you're like, oh, that's not what it is. Yes, it is that. It is that. Start taking these opportunities when they come in. Okay? There is someone, there's more than one person. There's a lot of people here. Okay? I'm getting a sense it's a lot of people collectively. Okay? That are starting to recognize things as they come in, and they are actually starting to take action. Okay? It starts off as a little mustard seed. That's what I'm getting. It starts off as a tiny, tiny little seed. All right. Anyway, that's what I have here. Okay? Let's get a little bit more. Perhaps somebody needed that little pep talk today. I don't know. Three of Pentacles. You got Justice at the bottom of the deck. If there is, I keep seeing this I've seen this a couple times. It is a possibility. It's so annoying. A little piece of hair, like, you know, you feel it. Anyway. There is someone. What I'm seeing is, and this can be anything, please open your mind. This can be anything. Whatever it was that you had an idea about, or whatever it is that you've been working on. This can be anything. Okay? It can be anything. It could be a tree house that you were trying to make with somebody else. I mean, come on. It can be anything. All right. There could be someone who maybe didn't think you had such a good idea. That person's going to be regretting. I feel as though somebody's going to catch on to something. Somebody's going to see your idea and they're going to want to invest in you. Okay? Whatever this is. There is going to be another opportunity coming around for somebody. As long as you're continuing to stay focused on whatever that is. Stay focused on whatever that is. Don't give up on it. Don't give up on it. I'm getting very, very strong about don't give up on it. Continue. No matter how tired you are, keep doing it. If it feels like it is part of your soul, it is part of your path, do it. If it is not part of your soul plan, if it is not part of your path, you're going to lose interest. You're going to lose interest because it's not for you. You're going to get tired of it and you're going to give it up. It's because that is not for you. Okay? If it is in your core, you know, for whatever reason, you cannot understand why, but you continue to work at it. And people are like, man, give it up. You're like, no, there's something here. You could lose everything. But for whatever reason, you can't stop because something in you says, there's something here. Stay the course. Okay? If you lose interest, if you're tired, if you exhaust everything and you're like, you know what, this really isn't, you know, or you get caught up something, looking at something else, you know. Oh, maybe this will work. I'm going to go over here. Those energies get scattered because that's not for you. We all have something. We all have something that we're supposed to be doing. What is it that you're supposed to be doing? What actions have you taken towards that? Okay, that's what you need to know. That's what you need to ask yourself. At the right time, somebody will come back and want to invest in you. This doesn't have to be someone from the past. Something will come to assist you when you're ready, when you are disciplined, when you have your act together. All right? Think about this. Think about this. This could be simply a marriage. Put it all together. It could be simply a marriage. All right? I don't see any kind of like cheating here or anything like that. Because you know me, personally. If anyone's ever cheated on me, I don't care. They don't get a second chance. They don't. That wasn't for me. That wasn't for me. If anyone ever cheats on me, that wasn't for me. They never get another chance. Never. No exception. That's for me. And that's the information that I get. Okay? This could be somebody who was in a relationship. And for whatever reason, they didn't, whatever. I don't see them being distracted. If this is something like a marriage or something like that, or somebody wanting to take some kind of a commitment, I don't see anybody else stepping in. If somebody was able to lure somebody else away, I would say, me personally, I'd say no. 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 With anything. I say no. Okay. That's up to you. What you do is your karma. Me and the downloads that I get, no. Okay. If something didn't work or things just weren't lining up, somebody had a lot of work, whatever it is, if it wasn't like another person that pulled somebody away, that's different. Maybe somebody could be having another go at something. Maybe somebody from the past could be coming back. Maybe they're ready to commit. Maybe they have found their fortune. Maybe they found something and now it's time to and that could be what that is, okay? If we're looking in that direction, all right? I'm just trying to cover all the tracks here. All right. There could have even been somebody who was like, you know what, I can't be with you because I can't be around cats. I can't have cats. And somebody was like, well, I can't get rid of my cat. I can't say anything about that because I've done that before, I got rid of animals to be with somebody. I'll never do it again. But that could be what that is. Somebody was like, you know what, I can't be with you because, you have cats and I'm very allergic to cats. Okay, well, I can't get rid of my cat. I'm not going to tell anyone what to do or what not to do. All I know is if I had to do over again, I would have kept my cats. I would have kept my cats and my dog. I'll just put it that way. All right. And that could be what that is too. Simply could be that. All right. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you if I had it to do over again, that's what I would do. I would keep my animals. All right, let's get one more. Look at that. Yeah, I'm getting a sense that somebody could have been alienated or kicked out or like pushed out, However this is, however this scenario fits for you. This could be, maybe a lot of people, didn't understand you. You have a lot of that. You have people that, with ADHD, that a lot of people can't relate to. They don't understand. Or, there's certain behaviors or certain things that people are learning and discovering about themselves, certain things like that, I'm not going to get into a lot of those things. But I'm getting a sense of that. That could be part of a scenario too. Maybe people weren't understanding how certain people were or their behaviors because maybe they had, they had, on the spectrum of autism, And now people are realizing, oh, something could be coming out about that, I'm realizing that this is why I was like that because I didn't know this, Or maybe somebody's like, you know what, maybe that person I dated, maybe I wasn't very kind to them. They had, maybe they had PTSD and I didn't really fully understand it. And now I'm learning about it. And maybe I was pretty harsh to that person. And now I feel horrible because I added more to their trauma by the actions that I took because I didn't fully understand that they actually needed help. I'm not saying anyone was being violent or anything like that, but maybe somebody did something to somebody who needed help. They were in a state of vulnerability and somebody took it a wrong way and probably added more trauma to that person, So that's what I get. Somebody, whoever has been pushed out, I see things are going to be changing for whoever that is. Whether this is an invention, whether somebody has, trying to work hard at something and they've been asking the universe or asking their marital partner, whatever it is. Whatever it is that they've been doing, to no avail. Nothing's been working. Well, there's going to be another opportunity coming around. Somebody's going to probably, I'm getting it discovered again, and that's what that could be. There's going to be another opportunity coming through. If there's something in your soul core that is supposed to be working, and it hasn't been working, things are going to change. You know, that's what I'm getting. So take all of that and wrap it up into a bow. We threw it all into a bucket. Which part of this is yours? Which scenario is yours? And my scenarios that I've given an example to, it's not going to end there. There's others too. I'm here to give you a message, to encourage you to continue to go forward. Are you going to take the message, or are you going to remain buried in the past? Are you going to remain buried in the past? Grumpy, grouchy, constantly loading up, somebody's, comment section with nothing but misery. What are you going to do? All right. Something to think about. All right. Anyway, there could be a new chance. There's a new chance coming up for someone. Are you going to take the opportunity? Yes? No? I see somebody. Not everyone's going to. Some people are going to still be angry, resentful. Somebody will take a new opportunity, and things are going to turn around for that person. All right? That's what I got. It is what it is. I'm sure I'll hear about it, but I don't care anymore. Like, comment, share, or follow. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you want more content from me. That's it.